I come to the garden alone, while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses, and He walks with me, and He talks with me, and He tells me I am His own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. He speaks, and the sound of His voice, well, it's so sweet that the birds hush their singing, and the melody that He gave to me within my heart is ringing, and He walks with me, and He talks with me, and He tells me I am His own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. Amen. Love that old song. Well, here's another one of those oldie oldies. How many ever heard of the song called The Sweet By and By? Let me hear you sing it with me. All right, here we go. There's a land that is fairer than day, and by faith we can see it afar, for the Father waits over the way to prepare us a dwelling place there. Let me hear you sing, in the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. We shall sing on that beautiful shore the melodious songs of the blessed, and our spirits shall sorrow no more. Not a sigh for the blessing of rest. Come on now. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. One more time. To our bountiful Father above, we will offer our tribute of praise for the glorious gift of His love, and the blessings that hallow our days. In In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. We shall meet on that beautiful shore. Yeah, give yourselves a hand. That's good singing. Yeah. You know, I told you that I grew up in Arkansas, and especially up in northern Arkansas and southern Missouri around the Ozarks. They're real big on bluegrass music. Does anybody up here in Benton Harbor care anything about bluegrass music? Would y'all like to hear me try to sing one for you?
Yeah, I know.
Well, I would if I knew any bluegrass songs, but I don't know any. You know what? One of my favorite bluegrass singers is Ricky Skaggs. I love Ricky. He's a great Christian man. Done a few concerts with him in the past. And I'm going to sing one of his early hits. And before I sing this for you, I just want to know how many married people do we have here tonight? All right. How many are sitting next to their husband or their wife? We lost a few there. Y'all kind of spread out, aren't you? Well, husbands, if you can see your wife in the darkness, I want you to look at her right in the eyes. And I want you to say this to her with all sincerity. I want you to say, honey.
Honey.
Come on, guys. Have you never said honey to your wife before? What do you call your wife?
Sweetie.
Sweetie? Baby? Lucky? Oh my goodness. Well, just do this one. Let's do it this one time for me, okay? Say, honey.
Honey.
That's a little bit better. Say, I wouldn't change a single thing about you if I could. We're going to have an altar service at the end of the concert tonight for those that just lied to their wife. Now, this is not necessarily a gospel song, but it's a good, clean family husband and wife song. And I'm going to sing it for you tonight. It says, I wouldn't change you if I could. I wouldn't change a single thing about you if I could. The way you are just suits me to a T. A princess in a storybook, a king upon his throne. That's what we are, and you belong to me. I wouldn't change you if I could. I love you as you are. You're all that I would wish for if I wished upon a star. An angel sent from heaven. You're everything that's good. You're perfect just the way you are. I wouldn't change you if I could. How many wives can look at your husbands and say that to them? I'm not seeing very many hands. Well, there's a lot of stuff we need to change about us, right, guys? Oh, yeah. Your eyes, your lips, your tender smile, I'd leave them as they are. And come what may, I'd never change a thing. And if I were a potter and you a piece of clay, the only thing I'd change would be your name. I wouldn't change you if I could. I love you as you are. You're all that I would wish for if I wished upon a star. An angel sent from heaven. You're everything that's good. You're perfect just the way you are. I wouldn't change you if I could. Yeah, go Rich guys. Amen. I'm going to do one more song for you. We're going to let you go. And we appreciate everybody for being here tonight. Y'all could have been anywhere around, but you chose to come to the Lord's house and to hear a country boy from Arkansas and Tennessee stand up here and sing for you. And I appreciate that very, very much. I really do. This is another one of those songs that talks about going to heaven. And I just feel like it's just a matter of time before the Lord comes back and takes us all home with Him. And the guy that wrote this song says that when he gets up there, he's going to look for his dad that's been up there for a long, long time. And when he finds his dad, he's going to wrap his arms around his neck and just tell him how much he missed him. You know what heaven's going to be? The greatest, the biggest family reunion we've ever experienced down here. Got a lot of loved ones up there waiting for me. And you do too. One in particular with me is my papaw. He's up there. He was a Pentecostal preacher for 50 years. And he always said when it came his time to go, he wanted to go either while he was preaching or while he was out deer hunting. He loved to go hunting, fishing, and preaching. That was his life. Well, he went hunting one day, and he didn't come back, and they went looking for him. They searched all night long, and they finally found him the next morning, but he'd done gone on to be with the Lord. And I miss him a lot. That was back in 1978. And I miss seeing him, and I can't wait to see him again. This song says that when I get to heaven, that I can say, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that I have finally made it home. And I'm looking forward to going to my heavenly home. How about you? You looking forward to it? Amen. I'm gonna wrap my arms around my daddy's neck and tell him that I missed him. And tell him all about the man that I became and hope that it pleased him. There's so much I want to say and so much I wanted you to know. When I finally make it home, when I finally make it home, and then I'll gaze upon the throne of the King, frozen in my steps. And all the questions that I swore I would ask, words just won't come yet. So amazed at what I've seen, so much more than this old mind can hold. When I finally make it home, when I finally make it home, and the sweetest sound these ears have yet to hear, the voices of the angels